What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel. Today's video is
Part 4, Geography Now, South Africa.
Hey, y'all, let's go get it. Geography Now is still up on deck right now. We appreciate the assist, my man. Thank you. Let's get into this education because we learn it. Hope you learn it too. Let's go.
Like, equivalent to, certain extreme factions of microaggression culture that blames pretty much everything on racism. I mean, like, literally, it was actually written, approved, and enacted in legal policy.
It say under Section 37 of the Durban Beach Bylaws, this bathing area is reserved for the sole use of members of the white race group.
Shit you can say.
How the fuck y'all gonna
take the whole beach? Sorry, you know shit was tough. Niggas want the whole beach. You know they want everything. Y'all niggas couldn't even come through the beach? Fuck out of here. Shit crazy, y'all. That's why, hey, y'all, that's why we gotta go harder, because our ancestors, our grandparents, our great went through the fucking most. For real, y'all. Let's go.
Racist.
Under the homeland system, most of the black population was concentrated in the ethno-states called Bantustans, where only 13% of the land was reserved for the majority of the black populace to have property.
13% or 30?
13.
That's fucked up.
Called Bantustans, where only 13% of the land was reserved for the majority of the black populace to have property in.
Rules and services were different for colored people as well, and the Asian minorities. It was very complicated and often arbitrarily drawn. Some of the colored people were allowed in Parliament in the 70s and some weren't. Some minorities were labeled in the same group as coloreds, while some, like the Lebanese, Taiwanese, Koreans, Japanese, they all shared actually the same classification level for whites. It was confusing and weird, yeah.
Eventually, after a number of factors pressured them, apartheid ended with full democratization for blacks in 1994, and that's when things got very incredibly tense.
See, in Africa, a transition of power like that usually goes one of two ways. One, a spiteful uprising from the native black population built on vengeance that seeks to dispose most of the white population and expropriate everything from them. Or, number two, find a way to move forward as one people with a new system built on forgiveness, acknowledging that it will be awkward and difficult, but peace cannot come from a bitter heart.
Today, of course, it's still a very complicated issue, and there's no universal narrative and everyone agrees with, and yes, controversial incidents still occur.
Crime is still high in certain areas due to social stress and poverty, and yes, there's the whole BEE movement thing, which started as a program aimed to integrate the black population into the workforce, but it has a lot of controversial undertones with implementation. I'm sure you could probably say a lot of stuff about that, yes. You and the other South Africans.
Then there's the energy crisis or load shedding issue. You'll actually wake up in the morning and you'll get a message on your phone because we have an app that will tell you it's from 6 a.m. to maybe like 2 p.m. you won't have any energy at all.
At least they have an app.
The fuck?
You'll actually wake up in the morning and you'll get a message on your phone because we have an app that will tell you it's from 6 a.m. to maybe like 2 p.m. you won't have any energy at all.
At least they have an app that warns you. So
that's new.
Confirm it. Y'all niggas, confirm it. That's all I got to say. Y'all let me know if this is going on right now. Because that's weird, like she said.
And you'll get a message on your phone because we have an app that will tell you it's from 6 a.m. to maybe like 2 p.m. you won't have any energy at all.
At least they have an app that warns you. So
that's new. That's new. We didn't always have that.
Oh, that's new.
It was very recent.
That shit
They're
weird.
working on it.
Yes.
But the point is, there's so much stuff. If you guys want to write about it in the comments, if you're from South Africa, I implore you to have a civil discussion, which I know on YouTube is almost impossible. But
I don't.
Facts. We want a civil, cool, calm
what's this movie
discussion.
called with Morgan Freeman?
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. But y'all comment with what we missing. For real, y'all heard everything that man just said. I ain't gonna repeat it. I'm gonna just let him say it. Let's go.
they're working on it.
Yes.
But the point is, there's so much stuff. If you guys want to write about it in the comments,
please drop it in the comments.
I implore you to have a civil discussion, which I know on YouTube is almost impossible. But
I don't know. Watch the movie Invictus if you want to get an idea on how it started.
oh, and speaking of Invictus, let's move on to a lighter note. Let's talk about the sports. Here's Art with the sports part.
Hey guys, hey guys, it's me and Tarchin. We're back. All right, I got to put Tarchin down so we can start. Specifically, rugby. Their national team, the Springboks, have won the World Cup 3 times, tied with New Zealand. In fact,
rugby. Okay. See, I love football, so I'm definitely interested in rugby. Y'all got the Kings over there, niggas getting the job done.
Hey guys, it's me and Tarchin. We're back. Alright, I gotta put Tarchin down so we can start. Specifically rugby. Their national team, the Springboks, have won the World Cup 3 times, tied with New Zealand. In fact, South Africa is one of only 2 countries that has hosted the soccer, rugby, and cricket World Cups. In fact, they are actually the only African country to host the Soccer World Cup so far. Fun fact, South Africans are actually one of the only countries that, like us Americans, also call football soccer. Cheers to you guys. Soccer! Makes no sense, but we're together in our wrongness. Otherwise, cricket is probably the 3rd most popular sport, and their national team, the Proteas, usually ranks in the world's top 10 best teams. Otherwise, at the Olympics...
What's cricket? Because she had a paddle and knee pads. What is that? Like, straight like that. What is cricket, y'all? This is weird. This is what she had, y'all. Y'all tell me what
together
it is.
In our
I never heard of that.
Otherwise, cricket is probably the 3rd most popular sport, and their national
Some
team,
form
the
of baseball.
Proteas, usually ranks in the world's top 10 best teams. Otherwise, at the Olympics, they've done pretty well in the swimming and athletics department, racking up 26 gold medals so far. Gold is better than silver. They've also been tennis powerhouses as well. Johan Kriek won 2 Australian Grand Slam titles in the 80s. That's a big deal. In certain areas, you might find a touch of Dutch with things like korfball. Also originating in South Africa is ringball, which is basically another variation of korfball. Ukske is a traditional Afrikaner sport.
Ring ball look like basketball with no backboard. Yeah, don't it?
2 hoops.
2 hoops. But you put the backboard up, y'all can play on both sides.
Another variation of korfball. Ukske is a traditional Afrikaner sport similar to horseshoes, in which you have to knock over a peg on the ground from a distance. And many of the native peoples have their own style of martial arts. The most renowned probably being the Nuni.
Shout out to you in the comments. You told us to react to this. We got you. I told you, but we definitely got to dig into it. Stick fighting. Let's go.
Stick fighting, or donga, performed mostly by the Zulu.
Donga.
All time. I can't do it. That was horrible. Ulsa people.
That was better, yeah.
Okay, and that's it for me. I'm gonna get the
That's
out of
the
here. I'll see ya.
click language.
Thank you, Art.
I don't know how serious
South
he is
Africa
being,
is also
bro.
really well known for its
It's
surfing.
just
And if
having
you ever
fun,
just want to watch a competition and have a great joel, you can go
Joel.
to JBet. Yes, exactly.
There's that
That's
word
what
again.
would happen.
Joel.
So, as we mentioned, South Africa has a huge diversity of ethno-linguistic people groups. We already made a video explaining about some of them, but let's just quickly cover the main ones. First, you have the Nguni group. This group includes the cousins
Nguni.
Zulus, Xhosas, and the Ndebele peoples.
Zulus are probably the most well-known worldwide. You may have seen images of their traditional animal skin warrior attire or weaponry and dance ceremonies for the men. Women often wear those wide, conical isicholo hats on special occasions.
For the Xhosa, they are kind of like the pacifist siblings of the Zulus. Their traditional garbs have those black and white patterns with beads and red ochre dyed blanket coverings.
Ndebele are like the artists,
Ndebele.
known for their colorful patterns, painted houses. The symbols are unique to each family. And they are also the bead experts, and they'll flaunt heavy beaded neck and leg ornaments on special occasions. Finally, the Swazi people are basically cousins to the people of the Eswatini, known for honoring their kings with mklanga or reed dance.
Then we have the Sotho group, made up of the Sotho, the Tswana, and the Sepedi peoples.
They're all relatives to the people of Lesotho and Botswana, and many of them are mountain people. You can see lots of them riding horses and wearing
So many different groups. It is so dope. It is just so many different groups, y'all. Let's go.
mokolo hats and Basotho blankets. The temperatures are generally colder with high elevations.
The Tswana people have 8 major clans, and they love the color blue, especially with the Letishi cloth.
The Songa are known for their many initiation rituals and electric dance style or Tsonga disco.
The
I
Venda
bet you SJ, he's from
Sajava.
Sajava. I bet he's from there. I bet he is. Y'all comment down if he part of that group or not. I want to know. Because if not, we need to get an artist out that group.
Many initiation
I bet he
rituals
is,
and electric
watch.
dance style
I
or
just feel
Tsonga disco.
The Venda people are some of the most isolated groups in the north, famous for their natural medicines, and the Masangwe, or bare-knuckle fist fight sport, which people...
You know we about to react to
Let me
that.
write that down.
You know we about to... That's what she be
Not
watching
boxing.
all the time, bro. She stay watching street fights all that. This y'all want to see the real Cece? Y'all gonna get it. She like shit like that, y'all. Let's go. So get them comments down in the video, which I want to see first before we hand pick. Let's go.
used to kind of like monitor
shit!
and solve disputes.
Not for non-African
Hold on, y'all. We
races.
can't let that
People
slide.
used to kind of like monitor and solve disputes.
Wait.
Not for
No.
Yeah, that was uppercut?
No, that wasn't no uppercut. That's
Oh, I must be seeing
Or
some.
knuckle fist fight sport, which people use to kind of like...
No,
That's
that
not
is-
his hand?
Yeah, it is. That's, he about to put that nigga to
Ooh.
sleep. Bro, Don't tell me these are gloves. Knuckle, but it's no. They just.
It's like
He
shoestrings.
said fist fighting, knuckle fighting. This one more time.
Their natural medicines, and the masangwe, or bare knuckle fist
Bare
fight sport,
knuckle.
which people use to kind of like monitor and solve disputes.
Now for non-Africans, we're already
He said solve disputes.
Damn.
So imagine you having a problem like, no nigga, you just you hit my car. Come on.
Come on. What we gonna do?
Let's go to Masang.
How you say it again?
Masang.
Which people use to kind of like their natural medicines, and the masangwe, or bare
Nigga, what? You trying to Maswan way? Come on. Come on, you just hit the back of my ride. Let's go. Let's go.
fist fight sport, which people use to kind of like monitor and solve disputes.
Now for non-Africans, we already explained about the white South Africans. The Afrikaners and the English are unique in the way that they kind of developed their own breakaway Africanized culture from the European ancestors.
What are you, by the way?
I'm English.
Oh, okay.
I'm an English through and through.
The colored community has always kind of had a unique status as the somewhat marginalized but not as marginalized group. They've always kind of had to figure out who they were since they technically didn't fully belong anywhere. It's, yeah.
Then you have the Asian community, the largest groups being of the Cape Malays and the Indians, brought over during colonial times for their indentured servitude. The Burghardt neighborhood of Cape Town is essentially the Malay quarter, and today their culture is a fascinating mixture that blends elements of Dutch and Asian.
In fact, most of them actually speak Afrikaans as their first language, and the Malay language is almost all but gone.
The Indian community was brought in by the British, and Durban has one of the highest population of Indians outside of India.
That shit looks like Miami Beach as far as I'm concerned.
Beautiful.
Most were brought over from West and South India, including Gandhi, who spent 21 years living in the area.
Whew, yeah, that was a lot, and that wasn't even scratching the surface. There's so many other people groups we didn't even talk about. But in any case, here's Hannah to explain a little bit more about the few things that South Africa's people have collectively as one entity, eternity. You get the point. Hannah's culture segment. Random Hannah.
Woo! South Africa! Guys, get a Random Hannah shirt at geographynow.com. So, alright, obviously there is no such thing as a single type of South African, but in the end, they are still one country that moves forward to the best of their ability. For one, many of the native ethnic groups, whether Zulu or Venda, follow the lobola system, in which the groom must pay a dowry in cattle to the bride's family.
Didn't you say something about that?
Yeah, that was in that song by, I forget her name. I can't think of it now.
But let's go. Let's get it. Oh, that was the
La
Pretty
Sauce?
Ugly wife song. You just spoke on it. You spoke on it though. You brought it up and somebody confirmed it in the comments. But that's why I knew.
The lobola system, in which the groom must pay a dowry in cattle to the bride's family. I love the countries where they pay people with cows.
Remember Rwanda?
Yes, I freaked out. I was like, what? There is literally a Lobolo app available now to help relieve the stress of figuring.
Wow. It's easy
That's
now.
dope, though,
Y'all trying to
yeah.
get wiped up? Get the app.
Any cattle you owe. Township art became very popular in the 60s and 70s. It was sort of a social commentary movement that depicted the impoverished black communities of South Africa to move towards the end of apartheid. In addition, you will notice there are so many different architecture styles in South Africa. You have everything from the massive thatched fortified dome huts of Zulu to the Cape Dutch style homes, inspired from the Dutch with flat crow-stepped gable roofs. South Africans have also been front runners in many inventions, discoveries, and innovations. For example, the automatic pool cleaner, the CAT scan, putty adhesive.
Y'all the fucking y'all the ghosts. Come on, man. The cat. What the fuck we gonna do over here without the cat skin? Nothing.
For example, the automatic pool cleaner, the CAT scan, putty adhesive, the smart lock safety syringe, the world's first heart transplant happened here, the yellow fever vaccine, and they have the biggest optical telescope in the southern hemisphere, and so on. What else?
Fun fact, being South African means knowing the difference between now, and just now.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Jay. South Africa has also been the location shot of many feature films and TV shows. Everything from the debuting film The Gods Must Be Crazy, Academy Award winner Cece, which I actually watched last night. Amazing movie. Academy Award nominated District 9 and Chappie. And of course, Mandela Long Walk to Freedom.
What's your takeaway from South Africa?
I don't watch that Mandela.
There's some amazing comedy, which I feel like people don't talk about that much. I've been watching a lot of Leon Schuster movies. Yeah. And finally, the
Is
one...
this some good comedy? Because we be watching 85 South Show. We ain't been watching that much because we've been on other stuff, but 85 South Show is where it's at.
thing that unifies all South Africans is Heritage Day, in which people are encouraged to wear their traditional costumes and express their backgrounds. And
September
everyone
24th.
joins in a bride together. No,
September 24th, we about to be dripped out on Heritage Day. Remember that. Get it down in the calendars. I want to drip out on
September
Heritage.
24th.
Yep, September 24th. That's coming up next month. Yep. We're going to get our drip together. Yeah. Let's get back in this.
who you are. Usually the festivals include an abundance of music.
I would
So
love
to
to go to a
expound
fucking
more
festival.
on that, here's Keith. Blah, blah, blah. Wait, Keith isn't here.
South Africa, they have so much going on. Even their national anthem is sung in 5 different languages.
Dope.
So,
5 different languages.
it is.
Basically, from the beginning, traditional vocals were used, along with the marimba, the uhadi, the kora, and other assorted hand drums and harps. The first style of music to really take over the world, probably Marabi. Now, Marabi started out in the slums of Johannesburg, and Marabi is a style of music that is basically underground swing jazz. From there, world-renowned artists such as Soweto, Gospel Choir.
Hey, somebody comment down. We want to do.
Soweto.
I would like to start doing gospel songs, so get them down there so we can start getting them done. We can drop them on Sunday, the Lord Day. Simple as that, though. But let's go, man.
And Lady Smith Black Mombazo have put South Africa on the map. Every South African will definitely know Johnny Clegg, the white Zulu who wrote songs in
Nope. So y'all got any videos of Johnny Clegg we need to react to? Get them down in the comments.
Zulu to criticize apartheid. Today, South Africa is known predominantly for its popularity in house music, and more specifically for the subgenres of Guam and I'm a piano. You guys
Say it for my man.
I'm a piano.
I thought it was a piano.
A piano?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, I got that right, y'all. A piano. Let's go. He could be.
A piano.
I don't know.
subgenres of Guam and I'm a piano. You guys told us to definitely mention those styles of music. Some other South African
A piano, gospel, and house music. We about to go on and wrap this up. Hold on. Let's see what he's talking about right here.
pop, South African-y fusion style of music. Guys might know Synth Peter, who I think has one of the greatest songs ever.
Guys might know Chef Nasty C, A Money, aka H Reese, King of Switch Up, Stogie T, and all the fucking lineup, man. And Casper, y'all. Let's get back on the 2 main people, y'all. This was fucking entertaining. This is educational. Thank you so much in the comments. Simple as that. That's all I got to say. And I appreciate it. Let's go. Simple as that. This was very dope.
Too.
This is very dope. So let's leave it right here. But hey guys, let's go and let's get it, man. If you enjoyed all these clips, man, if you enjoyed this information, this knowledge, enjoy watching it with us. Come on, hit that like button, man, because this was dope, man. Appreciate you again, the one that dropped the assist. You know exactly who you are. Thank you. Anything else you want to say about this? Let's go and let's get it, man. If you new, you're not part of the team, hit that subscribe button just to click the support. If you're part of the team, do me a favor. Watch all of these clips. It was fun. It was educational, guys. Make sure you watch all of them. Run them up. Simple as that, guys. And make sure you keep a smile on your face. Make sure you stay prayed up. And all you guys, make sure you have a blessed day and a blessed night. We up out of here, guys. Have a blessed one.